Hi, my name is Adele Naylor and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I wanted to show you some of our Christmas products, and I made this cute little Christmas card here, and that's the inside. And actually I'm going to make a whole set of them to give away. So I have everything cut out already. I just have to assemble them, and that's really the best way if you're going to make a set of cards, is to just cut everything out first, kind of do things in an assembly line, and it makes it go a lot quicker. So I have one done, and then I'll go ahead and put together this one on camera for you so you can see how easy it is. And then I also wanted to showcase, some of our product. And this is the holiday catalog, which all the product is available now. It started on September 1st, and I'll be using the Christmas Pines stamp set along with the Pretty Pines thinlet dies. And if you buy this as a bundle together, you save 10%. And then the papers I'm using are available in our regular annual catalog. And on page 27, it shows you the designer series paper pack here, the Christmas specialty designer series paper, and that's what I'll be using along with garden green and cherry cobbler cardstock and ink. And then I have a little bit of crumb cake, and this is very vanilla, I believe. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to do our stamping, and let's start with the inside piece. And the inside of the finished, where did I just put that finished card? Oh, here it is. The inside I just went ahead and just added this pine needle accent. I thought that kind of finished off the card. So in order to do that, I went ahead and put the stamp on my block here. And I have garden green ink. Ink that stamp up. And just kind of position it here. Make sure I'm on camera in the corner. And stamp straight down. And lift off. Beautiful. Inside done. Go ahead and clean off my stamp. Baby wipe. Stampin' Up! Also has a Stampin' scrub. Mine's just buried right now, so I can't use it. It's got my ink pads on it, and this works just as good. Although the scrubber works really good too. Okay, and the other stamping we have is on this here. I have the Noel, and that is going to be stamped in cherry cobbler. A lot of times with these photopolymer clear stamps, they're great for being able to see through and position where you want your word, but sometimes they don't have very much cushion, especially on this one's kind of bold. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my piercing mat and place it underneath, just so I have that little bit of cushion, and then I'll line it up. And because it's pretty solid, I like to let it sit for a minute, let that ink absorb into the paper, and then we'll lift it up. Beautiful. And don't need that ink anymore, so I'll put it away. And then also it looks like I've stamped some more pine needles on there in garden green. So I'm going to take a pine needle stamp again, and I'm going to stamp off because I have it. This is a two-step stamp. I'll show you here. It has pine needles, and then it has a more detailed pine needle. So I'm going to do this one lighter ink, and then if you don't have another green, the easiest way is you can just ink up your stamp and then stamp it off once. Go to your project and stamp it down, and you get kind of a lighter colored ink. Okay, and then we'll put this stamp away and get out the more detailed kind. I love this stamp set. You get a ton of stamps and sentiments, all kinds of sentiments. It's really beautiful. And put that on my block. And then I'm going to ink that stamp up again. And I'm going to use the full strength color, no Stampin' Off, and just go right over the top of it. Or maybe a little offset so you can see the difference. See, that looks really cool, how it's a different color. But it uses the same color ink pad. So that's a great way to make your ink pads go, or their life last longer. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's assemble this card. Oh, I also used the circle stack die. I didn't show you that. This is a layering circle framelits die, and we sell those, and it just looks really pretty. You get the scalloped and also just the regular circles. I'm going to use my fast fuse adhesive. Attach that to the circle. We need to put the inside in there. Line that up. And we'll do our first layer, which is the designer series paper. Oops, backwards. And then we'll take our piece of crumb cake, which was embossed using the, what's it? The pine bow. This is also new in our holiday catalog. Really pretty. And it matches perfectly with the Christmas pine stamp set. And put that in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this up on some dimensional adhesive. I'm going to go ahead and use about 5. These are great because not only do you get that little bit of dimension, the backing on these comes off so easy and so quickly. I've used a lot of others where it takes some effort to get that backing off, so I love Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and these are the elements that come with the matching dies I was showing you earlier. I'm going to use our fine tip glue pen to attach these because they're really detailed, so I want to make sure that they're adhered down good. And this really makes it easy to get the glue on those small pieces. I'm not going to go glue all the way down just so that they can kind of stick out, have some dimension that way. Okay, and then I'll put that one there. And this is garden green cardstock. If you're wondering about the color I used. And then this one I will put right about here. Well, that one goes kind of off that way. Maybe I'll move it. See how that looks with, yeah, I like that better. Put that right there, and then I need a bow to go on top of that. Oh, looks like it's got a little glue on there. Oh well. And then put that in the center. And on this one I went ahead and put a cute little heart from our enamel accents, and I have them here. You can buy the whole pack of different colors. These are the Regals, and that's the one that the cherry cobbler comes in. So I will go ahead and get the heart and put it in the center. Press down. And there's our card for today. I thought it turned out really cute. And if you ever want to sell your cards, Stampin' Up! Has they just require that you put on them that you use their products. So you can buy a stamp set. This one's it's called Better Than Email, and that's available in the annual catalog. It's towards the back of the catalog. And just in case I want to sell them or something, I put this on the back. It's also a nice little touch too. This one says hand stamp for you, and it has the Stampin' Up! On the bottom there. Okay, so thank you so much for checking out my channel today, and I will have a list of all the products I use and their item numbers, and a link to my online store if you're interested in purchasing any of these items. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.